Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be covering Spacetime and a few other projects that I have started. One of which is something called a personal Docker Compose. The other is a open source organization that I started with a friend of mine called the No Brainer Labs. But let me get straight into it. Spacetime, I launched on Hacker News, got on the first page, and attracted about 10,000 visitors to the site. About 30% of them experienced the app and created a question or two. And today there's about like 50 people that use it on a weekly basis, which personally I am somewhat satisfied, but I don't think it's enough for me to continue right now. So I am going to be switching gears and putting my focus on some other projects I'm working on. I really don't want to pigeonhole myself onto this one project at this point. So I want to go and explore and see which one sticks better and kind of do a comparison and maybe later do a risk versus reward analysis and double down on one idea later on. The next project is actually a open source group or organization that I am starting with a group of friends or a group of engineers that I've known for a long time. And the goal here has not been well defined yet, but I see it as a group of people getting together to share ideas, work on projects together, and just help each other learn and automate more things, or just really, I don't know, it's open source. The goal isn't really defined yet, but my purpose, or the thing that I'm going to be focusing on, is one is helping other engineers, again, just like the Yoshimoshi channel, think about how to make money online. And number two is exploring the serverless ecosystem that we live in today. And it's going to be a lot of R&D researching all these platforms and see how they work together. Each and every one of them do well, but as I think and play around with it more, it gets more and more complicated and hard to use when you're putting them together for a single purpose, that all work together. So for example, there's guys like Contentful. And if you're using Contentful, it's great for your marketing and landing pages. And there are guys like 8base, which is really a API interface into your database, right? And now you can easily say, yeah, you should start using 8base when you want to do more application-like stuff. But if you're already using Contentful and you're starting to add on more functionality to your app, do you leave everything on Contentful as is and start using 8base, and now you're dependent on these two services, or do you just migrate everything over to 8base? These are things that I think there are a lot of question marks in today's world. So I will see where I land in regards to my conclusions here, but I just really want to explore and play around with everything that's there. There's also Auth0 and how do they work with all these services, and how easy does it make it if you were to put in all these serverless services out there? How much easier does app development actually become? So in conclusion, I am putting a stop on Spacetime. I started a personal Docker Compose file that I'm sharing with everyone, and there's a new open source group called No Brainer Labs. Come check it out. And a lot of my videos are gonna be coming off of the projects that entail either my personal Docker Compose file or the projects and ideas that we discuss in No Brainer Labs. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and come watch me again. Goodbye.